Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to jump straight into this makeup tutorial today. Going in with my Huda Beauty Cream Concealer in the color Toasted Almond and also a small beauty blender, I'm just going to pat that all over my eyelid and above the brow bone, just to have a base for my eyeshadow. Using the Morphe x James Charles palette, I'm going into the colors Playground and Hello along with a small round shadow brush. First, I'm dipping into the color Playground and I'm just going to apply that all over my crease. Going in with a regular eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to spread the product and blend it out. Using that same eyeshadow brush, I'm going to dip into the color Hello and just blend that right on top of the color Playground. Dipping into that baby blue color in the Take Me Back to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics, I'm just going to blend that right over the other two colors, considering the color Hello is kind of a metallic color and it's a little bit too shiny for the way it's looking right now. I'm going back into the color Playground just to add some more depth to the eye, considering we've added a whole bunch of light colors on it. I want some of that darkness to pop out in the crease. Using a makeup wipe, I'm just going to cut my crease. Normally for this process, I would use concealer, but since I'm going in with lighter colors on my eyelid, I don't want them to mesh together. Using a concealer brush in the Morphe Eye Primer in the color Translucent, I'm just going to follow along my crease line and fill in my eyes with the primer. Since I am using lighter colors, I just really want them to pop. Using a small beauty blender, I'm just going to pat that eye primer in just to make sure that it's set. Using the colors Silver and White from the box of Crayons eyeshadow palette from the Crayon case and a squared brush, I'm just going to pack some silver onto my eyelid that I just primed. I'm using the silver as a base since I am applying white on top of it. It's just going to make it pop out more and give it kind of that frosty and icy look that I'm going for. Using that same exact brush, I'm going in with the shimmery white now, and I'm just going to pack that right on top of my eyelid just until it really covers up the majority of the silver that I put on. Dipping into the color Flashback in the James Charles palette along with that same flat brush, I'm just going to pack that white right on top of the shimmery white that I just used. Using just a basic white color, it really helps tone down the shimmery white I just put on just to bring in some depth and deepen the white and also to bring the look to be more concentrated. Going back in with the color Playground and a small round shadow brush, I'm just going to go over my crease one more time just to deepen that blue so it really separates the white. With a regular eyeshadow brush, I'm dipping into Playground and Hello, and I'm just going to blend those two colors in with the white so it can become one. Using the Water Cream Jet Color and the 7B brush, both by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm going to create a dramatic thick wing. I'm going to bring my wing all the way up to where my eyeshadow ends and then also all the way to the corner of my eye. Going back in with the color Silver and White and a round shadow brush, I'm just going to use those to create a highlight underneath my eyebrow. First, I'm going in with the silver, and then on top of that, I'll do the white. Using the same exact brush and the same two colors, I'm going to use those as eyeliner, so I'm going to carefully take the brush and add on the silver color first, and then following with the white. For my eyelashes, I'll be using the Super Hair Bond Glue just because hair glue for me lasts longer and the lashes don't pop off, so that's just what I prefer. Look how that glue is just holding. Yes, honey. Next, I'm just taking a makeup wipe to wipe out any fallout on my face. To prime my face, I'm going in with the Vitamin Glow Primer by Smashbox. I really like this because it's lightweight and it also doesn't make you look too glowy or oily like some primers do, so I definitely do recommend this product. Using the Dermablend Stick Concealer in the color Bronze, I'm just going to use that to cover up any of the blemishes on my face. If you're looking for full coverage, Dermablend overall as a product line is really good for that. Using a medium-sized beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that concealer out until it matches the pigmentation on my skin. Using the Juvias Place Matte Foundation in the color 410 in a bigger beauty blender, I'm just going to apply that all over my face and also under my chin and on my neck, just to make everything look even. Don't mind me, just casually lifting up my wig so I could get foundation in that area. I'm pretty sure this is why most people do their makeup without a wig on, but don't nobody want to see what's under my wig right now. Shoot, I don't even want to see what's under my wig. Using my Huda Beauty Concealer in the color Toasted Almond and also a concealer brush, I'm just going to highlight on my face. With this particular product, you don't really need much because a little goes a long way since it's a thick solution. I've also started highlighting by my lips on the corners just to add some lightness to my face. Now going in with my big beauty blender, I'm just going to blend all those highlights out so they look really smooth and seamless. For this particular process, you can use any type of blending brush, but for me, I just prefer a beauty blender because I feel like it goes by faster. Using my Morphe R6 buffer brush, I'm just going to go in on top of those highlights and buffer and blend them out some more. Dipping into the brown color of the box of Crayons eyeshadow palette and also using an angled contour brush, I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, my jawbones, my chin, and also my forehead. I know a lot of you might be thinking right now, like, why is she using the eyeshadow palette to contour? It's just a simple hack that I've learned. There's nothing wrong with improvising. If you do have contour, you could go ahead and use that. But for me, I've just fell in love with using the eyeshadow palette. Going in with a slanted brush, I'm just going to use that to contour my nose. I go in heavy on my nose contour because I always want my nose bridge to stand out a lot, especially when I start doing my highlights on it. Because, girl, are you really doing contouring if you ain't snatching up that nose? With a small beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that contour out and blend it into my foundation. Using the CoverGirl Queen Matte Press Powder in the color 410 along with that slanted contour brush, I'm just going to go ahead and go on top of my contouring and just kind of bronze it out with this pressed powder. Using the Dermablend loose setting powder in the color Translucent and also a round powder brush, I'm just going to set everywhere but where I put my contour. I use a brush for setting my face just because I like to really press that powder in there so there's not much that I'm really wiping off in the end. Using a fluffier powder brush, I'm just going to go in and start blending in and wiping off some of that setting powder. And I did end up doing my eyebrows off camera using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony and also her 7B brush. Using the Sephora Micro Smooth Illuminizer in the color Stardust and also a fan brush, I'm pretty much just going to highlight my whole entire face since we're going for a glowy look. Taking this eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to highlight my nose bridge and the corners of my nose. Lipstick time! Using the lip pencil by Makeup Forever in the color Limitless Brown, I'm just going to use that to outline my lips and also fill them in a little bit. Using the color Staycation from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Matte Lipstick collection, I'm just going to use that and put it in the middle of my lips, upper and bottom. I'm just going to rub my lips together just so I could blend both of the colors together to get like an ombre effect. Using the Chermoya Clear Gloss, I'm just going to dab that on my lips and then again rub my lips together just to get that all over the place. With a flat brush, I'm just really going to blend those colors together on my lip and make sure that everything looks really nice and clean. And boom, just like that, she's turned into a slayed goddess. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in and watching, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you all next time.